watching this live. If you're not, that's cool. Uh, but this is South Coast Kane. This is another edition of Patio Perspectives. Um, as you see by the title and the whiff, we're going to get to that in a second. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of let the dust settle from the game Monday night. Plus, I had to get over my hangover because I learned real fast. Well, first, I apologize for crashing and burning at the end of the show Monday night. I do apologize, completely out of character, very unprofessional. But I thought I could party like a rock star, like I was 21. But those days are over. But anyway, it is what it is. It happens. But I wanted to. I saw. I was able to. It took me a little while because I was working last night. I won't. I won't let it happen again. Oh, I was able to watch. Israel put out a video last night. Our friends at From the Bottom of the Map channel, and what's up, Katie? And I was able to kind of. It's like a 30, 35 or so minute video. It took me like 6 hours to watch it, but still, I watched it. I really enjoyed it. I liked his perspectives, and as always, I appreciate the kind words that he gives us here. Oh, so yeah, the game. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but I will say this. One thing that sticks out of my mind, and it's been sticking out in my mind, it kind of got my goat the last few days, is the block punt. I don't have sour grapes. I'm not crying. I'm just saying this has really kind of bugged me. Oh, yeah. I saw Katie. She did her comments, and hey, it's cool. I'm not judging. I'm just saying I love your honesty, Katie. That's why we like you here. Oh, so be it. But that block punt. What was it? Number 87. And we don't talk bad about the players. But that dude was blocking like he had money on Indiana. I'm sorry. I'm calling it, man. I because all season I think that the punt, the rush, the defensive rush on the punt, I think it's gotten close maybe once or twice, but nothing really happened. But that dude just like, go ahead, come on in, you know. And I'm like, man, that to me, I'm saying would have, could have, should have, but again, I he was blocking like he had money on the game. I'm sorry. That was horrible. You know. Oh, you know, and yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly, Cuban. I know there are other, I mean, I could sit here and I can talk about how the offensive play calling was what's up, gosh. Oh, I could talk about how the play calling was typical of the 2025 season in that you're, you're going to call plays that don't work, but you don't call plays that will work. You know? Oh, and it's, the first part of the season, what's up, dislike? The first part of the season, we were all up in arms about how, why you running up the middle? You keep running up the middle. It's not working. It's not working. But they kept doing it. And then when they realized if you just kind of run on the outside hips or kind of mix it up a little bit, you get successful, they don't do it. I mean, don't, I don't understand it. Oh, hopefully, hopefully, hopefully they get things worked out. But I still, that's beyond the point. That's neither here nor there. But special teams play for Miami, that has plagued this team for seasons. You know, whether it be a kickoff return or a punt return, odds are there's going to be a holding penalty, there's going to be a block in the back, there's going to be something stupid every time, every time. And, you know, I just, it was kind of, it was kind of poetic justice that the special teams play, you know, cost Miami the game. Now, this is not taking anything away from Indiana. I thought it was a hell of a game. I really do. It was everything I expected it to be, except, I was hoping Miami would have won. But the fact of the matter is, you know, with all the dysfunctional play calling, with, I don't, one thing I will say, the refs did let the refs did let the receivers and the defensive backs play. They really got handsy. There was a lot of holding. There was a lot of pass interference on both sides of the ball. But I don't understand. It's almost, and I'm not trying to channel my inner Hayru, but all credit and shout outs to Hayru, talking about trying to get Beck his flowers. And you got Fletcher sitting there just go around the outside like nobody's there. But and the defense, I thought the defense did really well. This Indiana team they came to play. They came to play. But it's just crazy that the game came down to just a piss poor effort by one person, But again, it is what it is. I haven't lost sleep over it. I haven't, thrown things at the TV or anything. I just figured, okay, they lost. Okay, it sucks. But, I said it the other night, from what I remember, that it was still a very good season for this team. I'm kind of concerned a little bit about the young men that are hitting the transfer portal. Some of them I didn't even know still played for the team. Sorry, I didn't know. But there, Pringle left. I mean, I know Shalimar Brown, Marty as y'all call him. He still has another year or two left. Fletcher's coming back. I mean, the offensive line, I saw where, and this kind of struck me as odd, but Bell, Mr. Markel, he declared for the draft, but I thought he was out of eligibility anyway. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Malagoa's leaving, Cooper's leaving, Brockenmeyer, he was a senior anyway, I saw where, what's his name? Shoot, I can't remember his name. Incavilla, Rodriguez, whatever. He's gone, but I know we got the everybody's All-American offensive lineman coming in. But that's neither here nor there. We will discuss it. We'll discuss it. I will be having a like a year review, season review. We can do that. We can always do the upgrade, downgrade. Okay, y'all hang on. I got to read Katie, because Katie, she gives everything in her comments. Out to the lead, and the way they were eating up the clock, we couldn't. Exactly. It's like, and again, we can get into it later, but I noticed that, again, the majority of Indiana's pass defensive play calling was let's rush 3 and drop 8 into coverage. Uh, and then Indiana came out and they did sustain some drives. Okay, they did sustain some drives, but you know, with the way the running game had been successful, I don't know why they put it in the hands of Beck, who he, you know, again, I don't want. Well, he's Beck's gone, so I guess I could talk about him, but he just didn't have the arm. His arm was basically weaker than Ken Dorsey's, if that makes any sense. But again, we got plenty of time to discuss it. Uh, Actually, truth be told, I would really love to have like a roundtable discussion with join up with from the bottom of the map guys, Ike and Israel, and get Cuban and Heru and Alpaca and everybody, get us all together. We could do it at my house. We could do it at Israel's house. It doesn't matter, but that'd be pretty cool if we could coordinate that. But yeah, we'll talk about it. But it is what it is, you know. Exactly, Katie. Now, here to me, and again, we'll touch on this because we have time. But with Mario leading this team as the head coach to where they got to, uh, that's good. That's fine. I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. But this upcoming season, we're gonna see how good Mario really is. And I'm not sitting here saying I have any predetermined ideas or thoughts that he's not. I'm just saying, okay, you made it. How do you follow it up? What's gonna be the sequel? You know? Uh but we'll see. We got plenty of time. Uh I know you know, Cuban's become Mario's biggest fan all of a sudden. Hey, will y'all stop hitting the table? Dang dogs. But we'll see. They got where they are, but now, you know, Emery's leaving, which we all knew Emery was leaving. The Mensa dude, he's got legal problems in at Duke. But now that Mario is entering year 5, it's his cart, his wagon to lead now. Um, Heatherman, real impressed with his first year. Now we get to see what he's made of. Dawson, I have to see what happens this coming season. I'm kind of on the fence with Dawson. I've kind of been one way or the other, but I have to see what happens this coming year. I really think that as successful as last season with the wins, and as successful as this season has been, I think next season will tell. Okay, exactly. All right, here's what we're doing. Um, Dawson can go. Yeah, I know. And again, talking about, let's see, we say Mario and his same old not knowing when to go. Yeah, exactly, Katie, exactly. As far as Dawson goes, we've talked about this all season about, okay, is Dawson calling the plays? Is Mario calling the plays? Maribel calling the play? What's going on? But the fact of the matter is, the play calling, it's like the Fiesta Bowl and then the Orange Bowl, the championship game. It's kind of like they got away from what was working and relied more on Beck, which I don't understand. And then also the special teams coach. The special teams, something's got to happen with special teams. And I'm not talking just from this year, but special teams has been lacking. Yeah, Cuban. I saw the little thing about what Uncle Luke was saying about what Kevin Beard said. I don't want to. I'm not trying to instigate or spread anything, but there's some talk going around. But uh yeah, it is what it is. It was what it was. It was a good season. Yeah, they blew it against Indiana. Okay, they blew it. Uh, Indiana played mistake free. Basically, Miami doinked the field goal. Uh, the interception. And again, I don't know why. That final drive. I don't know why they had to throw the ball as much. I don't understand that, and that's the question. Oh, that it's more the developmental. I don't think we are. And you're probably right. I mean, development has been an issue. Luckily, with the NIL, you get these other guys in that really don't need the development. The fruit's kind of ripe already. Oh, but again, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, but but we will get together. We'll get together and we'll have one of our famous live discussions, and I will be completely attentive. I will be completely coherent. I promise you I will. Oh, but it's crazy because now you got, if you look at the X and stuff, you got people turning on people and this and that. I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all gotta calm down. I hated it that we lost, but you know Miami probably shouldn't have been there, but they were. And there's a lot to unpack, and I don't really want to do it now. I want to save it for the show, and we can all give our opinions and thoughts and theories and see what we think. But anyway, that's really all I have. My perspective was the whiff. That I don't even want to call it a block. It was just let them go. Come on in. Come on in. The water is fine. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, that was a hell of a rant on the post game show. But, you know, now the fun begins. I'm just glad we're like less than 3 weeks away from winter testing at where they at? Abu Dhabi. Start seeing all the cars, seeing what these new F1 cars are going to look like. See how many times Red Bull's going to stall out with those Ford engines. But I digress. Oh, uh-oh. We got us a little emotional thing going on between Katie and Cuban. I'm just joking. I'm joking. Nah. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, but I will say this as far as Miss Katie. I forgot. Hopefully the Doom Cats are doing well. Forgive me for not asking earlier. Oh, but the one thing about Miss Katie and Cuban and Heyru and all of us, y'all don't change. Don't change. Just keep firing away. Okay? I really love y'all's conversations. Katie, I know you go against the grain 9.5 times out of 10, but I wouldn't expect anything less. Uh, I really like how I just like that everybody stays real and stays true to what they feel and what they think, whether people like it or not. And that's what we're here for. Everybody has a voice, everybody has an opinion. We may not agree, but we all still love each other. It's nothing personal. I hope not. Nah, I'm just joking. But anyway, yeah, that's about all I got. I'm gonna sit here. I just got off work working last night. So I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this lovely, foggy, rainy, wet About to turn to ice and snow weather here in South Louisiana. But other than that, that's really all I got. And thank y'all for stopping by this morning. Y'all stay safe. And we'll catch y'all next time. Peace, love, and soul. Let's go, Canes. Bye.